In this video, let's go ahead and solve some problems regarding functions. So let's say we're given g of x is equal to 4x to the fourth minus 3x squared plus 2x minus 2. So we are looking for the g of 1/2. So we are looking for g of 1/2. G of 1/2. So what we're going to do basically is to substitute 1/2 to our x, because we're looking for g of 1/2 and we are given the g of x. So therefore, to solve for g of 1/2, it will be 4 times 1/2 to the fourth minus 3 times 1/2 squared plus 2 times 1/2 minus 2. Let's go ahead and simplify. 4, this would be 1 over 16 minus 3 times 1/4 plus, this one is 2 times 1/2, so this will only be 1, simplified 1, and then minus 2. So 4 times 1 over 16 is 1/4 minus 3/4, okay, and then 1 minus 2 is -1, okay, so that would be 1/4 minus 3/4, and then let's change -1 or 1 to 4 over 4, okay. So we now have 4 as our denominator, and we simply subtract the numbers in the numerator. So we have 1 minus 3 minus 4. So that would be equal to -6. Or, if we simplify that, that would be -3/2. So, final answer, that is, I'll just write here, g of 1/2 is equal to -3/2. Okay, next, we are given f of y is equal to y times quantity y minus 3 squared. Find f of x plus 3. So here, instead of a constant, we are given x plus 3, and we will substitute that to our y. Okay, so to solve for f of x plus 3, we're going to do substitute the x plus 3 to the y variable. So we have x plus 3 times the quantity, x plus 3 minus 3, and then squared. So let's simplify. So this is actually x plus 3, and then here we can see that 3 minus 3 is 0, and then it is squared, so x squared. So final answer, actually that is our final answer. Just write f of x plus 3 is x squared times x plus 3. Let's go to our next problem. Okay, next problem. So this should be number 3. If f of b is equal to b minus b squared all over 1 plus b squared, find f of tangent x. So f of tangent x is equal to, again, substitute tangent x to all b variables, all the b in this expression. So we have tangent x minus tangent square x, and then 1 plus tangent square x. Now, remember, from our trigonometric identities that 1 plus tangent square x is actually equal to secant square x. So our denominator will be secant square x. Okay? And then if we look at our numerator, we can factor out tangent. So let's go ahead and factor out tangent. 1 minus tangent. Okay, tangent times the quantity, 1 minus tangent, and then over secant square x. Okay, so what is secant square x? 1 over secant is actually equal to cosine. So our 1 over secant square x is, we will change that to cosine square. And then what is tangent? Tangent is sine x over cosine x. So 1 minus, then times the quantity, 1 minus. Let's go ahead also and change tangent x to sine x over cosine x. Then let's simplify. We can now cancel some terms here. Cosine x cancels out because of the cosine square x. So we now have cosine x sine x times the quantity 1 minus sine x over cosine x. And if we will distribute that, it will be cosine x sine x, okay, times 1. Then if we distribute this term here, okay, so that would be cosine cancels out, so we will be left with sine square x. And then for our final answer, we simply factor out sine x. So if we factor out sine x, we will be left with cosine x minus sine x. So that is our final answer.